Good morning, party people. Hey, it's your host, Mad Morgan, and how is everybody doing today? I already know today's topic, but I just want to check in, see how everybody is. Everybody's good? Everybody's good? Yes. It's probably be shorter episodes for the last little bit, only because my morning drives are a little shorter. But a few things I want to talk about. Today it's going to be about red light and speed cameras. So red light cameras and speed cameras, which are amazing, 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 amazing technology in my opinion. About friggin' time in my opinion. But I want to discuss about this one. Um, so hey, for any further ado, please check out themadmorgan.com. We have some resources and everything else up there. I put some time and energy into that when I can. Check out themadmorgan.com or links, resources, information. And we're open to suggestions, so by all means, stop on by. So let's talk about red light and speed cameras. Now, first and foremost, and I've said this before, I strongly, strongly, strongly believe that there should be more law enforcement on the street. Not because I'm getting older, but just because the world is getting a lot more scarier. And, it's a lot more undisciplined, a lot more crazy people out there. So I very much do canvass for more law enforcement. I think it's important. And furthermore, just don't throw anybody in that uniform. They have to be vetted. Seriously vetted. Because there's a lot of people that should not be in certain positions, not necessarily just in law enforcement, but you know, anyways, vet them, check them, make sure that they're the right people for the job. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, do support more law enforcement. And for all you fuckers out there that want to call me a bootlicker, fuck you. You know what? When shit hits the fan and you're in desperate need, who are you calling? You're calling the friggin' police. Okay? So don't give me this, oh, bootlegger. Just get your head out of your friggin' ass, dudes. Like, seriously. Because the reality is, at the end of the day, you're just friggin', in the same boat as everybody else, and everybody else is, gonna need the help from them, when it all comes said and done. So fuck you and your bootlicker stuff. You're no tough fucking Rambo buddy that can take care of your own shit. Because unless you're trained and everything else, I don't want to hear your bullshit. All right, you're not impressing anybody. So yes, big supporter of law enforcement. We need them. Thank you very much for your service. So let's get to red light cameras and speed cameras. Now, I do support them. I do. I've fallen, you know, to them a couple times. Victim, I don't know what you want to call it, but I've definitely got my share of tickets for whatever reason. Um, Basically, because I honestly think that they lowered the speed limit in some zones to accommodate some of these cameras. But yeah, I've been busted, and personally, in the last couple of months, I've been hit a couple times because they're not, how can I say it? They don't have the human element in the sense that if you go within that certain limit, it's all math for them. It's scientific. It's, you know, this is your threshold. If you go beyond that threshold, that's it. And fair enough. I can't gripe. I can't say on one end of it, oh, this is bad. Another end say it's good. I have to suck it up and deal with it. So I've been dinged. I think in passing in both situations, I sped up to pass another vehicle that was, kind of dangerously in the way, and I went over that threshold, and boom, wouldn't you know it, I got a ticket. It is what it is. I do support them though, and we need more of them. More red light cameras, more speed cameras. And I'll tell you why. Because there's so many fucking stupid bad drivers on the road. You know? And you can criticize me, but I'm seeing a trend here. People with really good tans seem to be the biggest violators of these things. Oh, that's just racist. No, it's fucking fact. That's fucking fact. When I think about a lot of the cases that I've seen, and then I've rolled up beside these individuals, I'm like, huh, interesting. What am I seeing here? Similarities. Just saying. Just saying. I can only speak from what I see, and that's what I see. Speed cameras, definitely, because there's a lot of yahoos that think, oh, I gotta go fast, I gotta go fast. Why? I have no idea. But, if you need to go fast, go outside the city, smash into, a field, that's fine with me, but don't affect anybody else. Because the problem I have is that you idiots, you fucking morons, that red lights because you're too impatient and don't think the laws count for you, and also you speed friggin' demons who think that, oh, I gotta go fast, fast and furious, yay. Um, you're affecting other people. You're not impressing other people, you're affecting other people. So because you're affecting other people, you're the biggest douchebag out there. You're affecting families, you're affecting kids, you're affecting other people. And this is the reason why I don't like you. This is the reason why you should get the penalties. You should get your license suspended. You should get these violations because of this actions in which you're taking. Okay? And for you police out there, and I'm saying this because I'm just passing one this morning who had some asshole in his sights speeding, and he let it slide. Like, officers, do your fucking job. The guy was obviously doing over 100 in the 70 zone, and you let him slide. Do your fucking job. If we're paying you as citizens, do your fucking job. Okay? Give him the tickets. Pull them over. You're obviously on traffic duty if you're sitting at the side of the road. Do your fucking job. The speed camera wouldn't, care about it. You should get off your lazy ass, put down the donuts, friggin' do your job. Just saying. Okay? We pay you for that. Keep us safe. So, yes, red light cameras for sure. Good idea, because think about how many problems happen at intersections because people are speeding on through, you know. And you know what's great about all this stuff like that is that for those lazy ass officers that don't do their job, we don't need you, right? You can go catch bad guys. Okay, you can do the criminal work. You can keep our drugs off the street and keep our people safe and everything else. You're a moron, friggin' asshole drivers. Um, you can keep our people safe and not have to worry about traffic violations. So hey, red light cameras and speed cameras, great. That way, you don't have to let these assholes get by with, speeding in zones that are making us unsafe. The cameras will take care of it all, and they don't care. They don't care who's driving. They're just, the violation goes in the vehicle. All areas should change their laws to accept that, because the biggest problem that was happening, why this wasn't the thing sooner, was the fact is that they couldn't identify the driver. That's another topic for another show. All these assholes that were tinting their windows, or putting their hoodies on, that should be a huge ticket as well. But putting their hoodies on so they couldn't be identified, everything else, it don't matter. It don't matter. The violations against the vehicle. We don't care who's driving. And all, in my opinion, all cities, ministries, villages, sections of town, like, these laws should all be changed to allow the red light and speed cameras, and forget about these rules. The violations against the vehicle, doing the crime, boom, the ticket goes to the vehicle. And that's great. Quebec should adopt that. Every province should adopt that. The state should adopt it. The rest of the world should adopt that. Put in these cameras. That's what I'm saying. They're friggin' bulletproof, big ass things at the side of the road. Put them up. Put them up. It's a one-time thing and very minimum maintenance. Let them do their job. Have a nice day. That's about it. So I'm a big supporter on that one. I mean, hell, I'd invest in the company if we can get more of them out there. I think every intersection should have them. I think uh, family zones, like residential zones where there's a lot of families and kids and everything else, huge amount of the speed cameras should be put there. Like, not so much red light cameras, but speed cameras for sure. 100%. They should have them in residential areas. I think that makes sense. I think it's important. I think somebody should incorporate it. Um, you know, let's do it, people. Let's freaking do it. Let's keep everybody safer. Like, they're like, oh, there's enough cameras on me. Oh, well, fuck, you know what? There's a camera in pretty much everybody's pocket. So what difference does it make? There's a camera in everybody's pocket. There's a camera in most cars. There's cameras everywhere. And you're naive to think that there's not. So when you're screaming about, oh, red light camera and speed cameras, cameras. Yeah, cameras. Because there's a bunch of you that don't know how to behave when you're unsupervised. Like, you act like a bunch of friggin' morons. You really do. You act like friggin' spoiled, rotten, entitled children. Some of you don't care either way, but, you act like spoiled, rotten, entitled fucking children when you figure you can get away with it. It's pathetic. It really is pathetic. I see this all the friggin' time, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, oh my god, seriously? What's wrong with you? Why can't you act like a normal human being? Why can't you follow the rules everybody else has to? Like, what makes it your shit don't stick? And I'm really baffled by this. I sit back and I wonder. I'm like, this is why we need more cameras. We need more activity cameras, watching people, what's going on. We need more safety cameras. We need more speed cameras. We need more red light cameras. Fuck camera, shove a camera up your friggin' ass, right? Do whatever it needs to be done. Somebody should monitor this, and if humans aren't going to monitor that AI, let's let the AI generation monitor it. Very simple. Here, you can set the algorithm. Yeah. Set the algorithm pretty simply when it comes to technology. Very simple. Here's the actions of a crime. Does it do it? Check the parameters. Double check. Excellent. Good. All right. Send out the robotic police force. It's elementary. People are like, yeah, it's sci-fi. Yeah, it'll never happen. Bullshit. It's already happening, my friends. It's already happening. Where we have a shortage in vetted police officers and law enforcement, guess what? There's going to be RoboCops. It will become a reality. It's no longer going to be something that, it's unheard of. It's going to be a reality. All right? A lot of this sci-fi stuff that a bunch of us grew up with will become a reality because people are acting badly. Okay? People are behaving badly when they're unsupervised. And you only have yourself to fucking blame. Yes, Mr. Lawyer who makes $200,000, $300,000 a year, you figure you could beat your wife, or you could speed and run red light cameras, and act like an asshole to other people and everything else. No, not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. We don't care who you are. We don't care who you know. We don't care the job you do. We don't care the money you make. It's a completely unbiased system that doesn't care about anything with regards to you. And you have no special privileges. Not when it comes to, the cut and dry, A plus B equals C. No, we don't care about anything else. And you can't sweet talk your way out of it either. Like, it doesn't matter. It's black and white. It's cut and dry. It's emotionless. And that's the beautiful thing about red light cameras and speed cameras on top of everything else that's coming down the path. It will become a reality, and you can thank yourself for it. Unless, out of the 8 billion of us on this friggin' planet, that handful of assholes that either feel entitled, feel the laws don't apply to them, feel that they can get away with all this shit when no one else is watching, that completely lack integrity, don't even know what the word friggin' means. Unless a lot of you do a complete bout face at 180 and friggin' smarten up for at least a decade, guess what you're going to be seeing? Guess what you're going to be seeing? It's going to be emotionless. People are going to wave their hands of it. It's going to become law. It's going to become a reality. And you can't whine to anybody. You did it to yourself. You con- you contributed to the issue. You contributed to where things got, and you can only blame yourself. Good fucking job, moron. Behave better. Be better people, folks. That's all I'm saying. Behave better. Be better people. Learn what integrity means. Learn to do the right thing when no one else is watching. Like, are you a fucking baby? Do you have to be babied as an adult? You shouldn't have to be. So, grow the fuck up. That's all I'm saying. And do the right thing and smarten up. It's friggin' ridiculous that, you know, you still have to be monitored. Oh, freedoms! Fuck you and your freedoms. All right, I've heard enough of this abuse of the word freedom. Saw that during COVID, during the siege on Parliament Hill. All these crazy freaking Albertans and people from the prairies, brainwashed motherfuckers. Like, I'm tired of all this crying for freedom when you had all the freedom in the friggin' world and you abused it because you're throwing a tantrum because you didn't like the way things worked. You didn't like the way things ended up for you, or you wanted to follow less rules. Like, fuck you and your freedom bullshit. Anyways, that's about it. Red light cameras, speed cameras, great ideas, and also, again, more officers on the road, please. More police, more law enforcement out there. We need them. We do, but we need good quality ones. And if you're looking for a career and you're young, get into law enforcement. That's what I'm saying. Get into law enforcement. I'm just checking something here. Okay, get into law enforcement. It's noble. It's to serve and protect. You're protecting people. You're protecting your family. You're protecting people you love. Like, it's a noble career to get into. Um, don't let anybody tell you differently. Don't let your friggin' drughead, friggin' delinquent friends tell you any differently. It's very noble. It's something to be proud of at the end of the day. Getting into a field like that. Somebody has to do it. Somebody has to do it. And the less officers that are on the road now, the closer robotics come into play. So it'd be nicer to have an empathetic human touch to law enforcement, but it's a thankless profession. It really is. They don't get enough respect. They don't get enough resources. They don't get enough of this stuff like that, and it's a shame. It's almost cliche to the TV shows out there and movies out there and everything else. It's almost cliche when I think about it. So, I hate to say it, but when when reality is no longer imagination, it's makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. Yeah, a little shorter than normal. Only because the schedule's changed for like the next month or so. As far as my world goes, but I will see what I can do to extend them and give you your full value. But either way, hey, I'm your host Matt Morgan. Thanks very much for tuning in. I'm going to wrap it up. Get on with my day. Please like, share, follow, all that fun stuff. Love you for it. You know, gotta gotta reach more people. Hopefully, I can help more people with my message, my words, and my lack of wisdom. All right. Thanks again. Keep your integrity in check, and I will see you next episode. Thanks for tuning in to Car Musings. Bye for now.